Man, what's going on? How y'all doing? I want to talk from the subject: 3 ways to recover from a bad relationship. 3 ways to recover from a bad relationship. Number 1, turn to God. Number 2, forgive. And number 3, move on. When someone break up with you, when something didn't, a relationship didn't work out, and you feeling hurt about it, you're feeling down, the first thing you got to do is turn to God, man. And see, there's no other way around this thing right here, man. And as I begin to think about this and I prepare this message, I begin to say, what else could I tell these people? How to recover from a bad relationship. And there's nothing else I can say but number 1, that's the first thing you got to do is turn to God. God is the answer to everything, man. And Psalms 55:22 said, cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. So you got to put all your burdens, all your problems on the Lord, and he will sustain you. See, I'm telling you from experience, somebody that been through a divorce, like I have, and in order for me to get over that thing, I had to turn it to God, man. See, it didn't happen overnight, though. But eventually, I kept praying about it, asking God to give me strength. And see, God sustained me. It was him, not me. It was him that gave me strength. See, it's him, in him that I live and move and have my being. I can't do nothing without him. But with him, all things are possible. So it's possible to move on, to recover from a bad relationship. But number 1, you got to put God first. You got to turn to him. The scriptures say, even when your mother and your father forsake you, the Lord will lift you up. Amen? What a friend we have in Jesus. There's no other friend like him. So when you hurting, when somebody did you wrong in a relationship, turn to him. Matthew 11:28 say, Come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden. And see, he said, I give you rest. He said, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Jesus said, take his yoke and learn of him. Amen. Because his yoke is easy and his burden is light. Give it to God, man. Give it to God. Number 2, forgive. Forgiveness is very powerful. Forgiveness is very powerful. And forgiveness is the choice. It's the choice. I want to read a post that I saw on the internet. Anyone can hold a grudge, but it takes a person with character to forgive. When you forgive, you release yourself from a painful burden. Forgiveness doesn't mean that the person should still be welcome in your life. It just means you have made peace with the pain and are ready to let it go. So what the post is saying is, it takes a person with character to forgive. See, a weak person gonna hold a grudge. But a person with character going to forgive. And when you forgive somebody, it doesn't mean that they still are welcome in your life. It just means that you have made peace within yourself. Made peace with the pain and you're ready to move on. You can't move on unless you forgive. That don't mean that person still got to be in your life. That means you still got to talk to that person. But you don't wish no harm on that person. You see what I'm trying to say? You don't wish no harm on that person. You ain't trying to get revenge. You ain't trying to do things back out of spite to hurt them back for what they done to you. That's a sign of forgiveness. Another post that I read. Forgiveness doesn't excuse their actions. Forgiveness stops their actions from destroying your heart. See what I'm trying to say? Forgiveness don't excuse what they done to you, but forgiveness stops their actions from destroying your heart. See, it is unhealthy. It is physically unhealthy to walk around with unforgiveness. You hurting yourself. And see, when you hold a grudge against somebody, amen, you are giving that person power over you. Because they're controlling you. They can control the way you feel, what you think towards them. Don't give nobody no power over you. Somebody that did not treat you right. Somebody that did not honor you and respect you. Somebody went out and cheated on you, and you give them power over you because you walking around with unforgiveness, trying to find a way how to pay them back. It's not worth it. Don't give that person no power over you like that right there, man. Forgive. Let it go. Number 3, move on. You gotta move on. You gotta move on. You can't keep sitting there crying over spilled milk. What's done is done. It ain't meant to be anyway. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be. If it ain't meant to be, ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it but move on. And know this, there's somebody else out there for you. I want to read another post that I saw online. Breakups hurt, but losing someone who doesn't respect you and appreciate you is actually a gain, not a loss. Yes, breakup does hurt. But when you losing somebody that haven't respect you and appreciate you, young lady, when you lose somebody that haven't value you, treat you like a queen, didn't appreciate you, didn't give you no love and affection that you need, it's not a loss, it's a gain. Young man, when a woman break up with you, don't respect you, she use you for your money, yeah, and you got hurt. It's not a loss, it's a gain, because that means somebody else out there for you that's going to treat you better, that's going to respect you, that's going to love you for you and not for your money. Young lady, it's somebody out there for you that's going to love you for you and not just for your body. He's going to respect you and he's going to value you. You have to wait and trust God. And what you got to do is, before you get into another relationship, you got to heal from this relationship. If you don't forgive that person, then don't get into another relationship, because you're going to bring that unforgiveness to that person you with. Somebody else out there for you. That's all what it means. That's going to treat you right. God got somebody for everybody. You just got to find the right one for you. And be patient. And man, I hope I was a blessing to y'all, man. You know, all I want to do is encourage God people, man. Motivate y'all. That's my gift. That's my goal, man, to inspire people. Man, I appreciate y'all support. Everybody that watch this video, man, I speak blessings of your life, man. God bless you. I love you. YouTube, hey, don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And also give me subscribe to this video, man. I appreciate y'all support and love. God bless.